Yo, what's going on, everybody? UltimatDjz here from the Teaching Trick YouTube channel, back from vacation, all freshly sunburnt, and ready to talk to you about the interim event between these two arcs. Yes, it is the Summer Hunt event, and I'm going to tell you all about it. As a matter of fact, it kicks off here in just a little bit. Here today, it's going to kick off. Now, a couple of things that you need to know. There will be a battle pass. This battle pass, as you can see from the news center, there will be no overflow event for this battle pass, but that means no de-sealing rod fragments in this battle pass. However, what it is, the milestones have been shrunk down. It's still a 20 milestone battle pass. It's basically the same as a normal full month-long battle pass, so the 20-day battle pass, but it's been condensed down into 13 days, and there is a little bit of buffer there. So you will actually be able to do this in less than 13 days, probably around 10 or 11 days if you remain perfect. So think of it, even though you're losing a few of the de-sealing rod fragments in the overflow, it's still more rewards for less days that you're getting out of the battle pass because it's still a 20-day battle pass, but it is condensed and you'll be able to do it in 10 to 11 days. It will last for 13 days here in between the interim events. Now, this is not related to the Summer Hunt. So it's just a battle pass, normal battle pass events going on. But what I wanted to talk to you about was the actual series of events. I know a lot of people have been looking at the in-game news, and there's been a lot of questions because this in-game news is actually written in such a way that it's not exactly indicative of what is actually going to be going on with this event. So I'm here to explain it to you with the permission of Scopely. I'm going to give it to you early and explain to you everything that's going on with this new Summer Hunt event series. First of all, let me just tell you, I do actually kind of like the design of this thing. It is interesting. It's new. It's a creative design mechanically. There are some engineering concerns that I've got with just hoping that everything works, but I'm going to tell you why I have those concerns as we proceed through the video here, because there are some new ways to score and some new scoring hooks. So basically, on Tuesday, today, at Event Reset, everybody is going to get this enlistment SMS, all right? That's the only one that you're going to get as far as the enlistment SMS, so no events are not going to be missing. You'll follow along. I'm going to tell you how everything goes. You're going to get the enlistment SMS. You're also going to get the Initiates solo leaderboard. You're going to score in both of these events by just killing hostiles, all right? So you can do auto grinding if that's what you want to do in the Initiates solo leaderboard. And this is a 6-day solo milestone. All right, so it's going to have pretty good milestone requirements, but a lot of people are going to want to try to grind through and push through this thing. Upon completing this, you're going to graduate. This is a progressive style of event. So there's 3 ranks. We are working our way, and excuse my voice, we're working our way through the Herogen social hierarchy. All right, that's basically what we're doing. Sorry, I had to take a little drink there. Voice is giving out on me. So we're going to go through this SMS. When we complete this SMS, it's going to award us some event rewards, including some event store currency that will be redeemable for officer shards, but it's also going to give us a new avatar, and that's going to graduate us from an initiate to a bounty hunter, or basically a tier 2 rank in this progressive event. Once we obtain that second rank, then the Great Chase solo milestone will proc, as will the Bounty Hunter solo leaderboard. That is going to give us a new set of milestones to work through as a bounty hunter. When we're finished with that, whether it's on day 1, 2, or 6, when you're finished with that, you're going to get promoted to the 3rd rank, which is veteran, and you're going to be given a new avatar. Now, here's the key. When you finish enlistment, you get that first avatar. How you're going to score in the Great Chase is to equip that avatar. That is the new scoring mechanic that I was talking about, the one that I'm hoping will work. Everything looks good, I'm told, as far as the QA process, but you will equip that new avatar. That will be the scoring metric to grind hostiles while wearing that avatar, and that will basically give you the Bounty Hunter rank. That is how you will score in the Bounty Hunter SMS. You will still be able to grind hostiles, but you'll also be given the added scoring metric of armadas. Now, the good news is if you have the avatar equipped for Bounty Hunter, then you can still be competing in the Hostile Grind event and the Group Armada event. That will score, all right? Now, once you finish with the Bounty Hunter solo milestone, you're actually going to then be promoted to Veteran, and you're going to be given a new avatar that you're going to want to wear as a Veteran, and that's going to promote you up to tier 3. That's the veteran solo leaderboard. And even though the News Game Center says hostiles and group armadas, I can tell you that that is incorrect. It will be group armadas and solo armadas. Now, to also note, these are solo leaderboards. They do show as 6 days, but they are 6 days with a 24-hour cycle. So each day, the solo leaderboard will last only 24 hours, and it will repeat for all 6 days. But you're only going to get the solo leaderboard for the rank in which you are as far as like where you start the day. So on day 1, everybody will get the initiate solo leaderboard. If you finish enlistment and go to the Great Chase, then bounty hunters will proc. If you finish the Great Chase on day 1, and then the veterans one will proc. But on day 2, for example, you would only get veterans. So what are these paying? You do want to try to blast through that. You do want to try to level up, because the rewards that come out of the initiate solo leaderboard are going to be less than that of the bounty hunter solo leaderboard, which would also be less than that of the veteran solo leaderboard. These leaderboards are going to be paying traditional rewards, but they are also going to include event store currency that you do not want to bank. I know with event stores, I'm always saying that you should wait and spend it at the end. Don't do that this time. You're absolutely going to want to spend your event store loot as you go along, because the event store officer bundles do have a daily limit and do have cooldowns. So you're going to want to spend that event store loot every single day on the officers that you are going to want to chase, which will include Hemmer, Odo, Strange New Worlds La'an, Harry Kim, Pick Beverly, and Dazok. Those are the 6 officers that are going to be in your event store, and you will get to choose your rewards in the event style format that we're used to with the event store currency that comes out of these solo leaderboards each and every day. Also out of these solo leaderboards, you're going to earn event tickets. All right. These are not the normal event tickets. These are a special event ticket for this series of events. You'll earn a varying number of tickets depending on your placement and depending on the solo leaderboard. For example, if you're playing in Initiates, everybody will get 1 ticket, rank 1 through 100 for your bracket. But obviously the ranks will still pay a varying amount of event store loot, so there's still incentive to place high. But in the Bounty Hunter solo leaderboard, for example, the top 10 spots will earn 2 tickets. All right. And in the veteran solo leaderboard, the top 10 spots would earn 3 tickets, 11 through 25 would earn 2 tickets, and then 26 through 100 would earn 1 ticket. You can hold on to those tickets until week 2. We're not using those tickets in week 1, but the event store loot currency that you earn, you definitely want to spend that as you go. So week 1 here is all about ranking up to be a veteran and then competing in that veteran solo leaderboard to earn the most number of tickets that you possibly can every single day and the most event store loot that you can earn every single day to go back and spend in the event store. And then the tickets, you're going to save up and use those during week 2. The tickets that you're going to earn are basically entries into events that are going to run in week 2. Also in week 2, you will have the opportunity to purchase additional tickets to play in these ticketed events. These ticketed events are going to be paying more event store currency and will have more officer shards and traditional resources and materials built in them, but there's going to be a boatload of them. So let me talk to you about how this is going to work. The rookie bounty system is essentially tier 1. These are going to cost 1 ticket to enter, but they are also paying out the least amount of event store loot and resources and materials. However, there will be 3 of them for you to choose from on each and every single day. So week 2 is going to consist of 6 days, and on each day there will be 3 rookie bounty solo milestones. By completing one of these bounties, you will earn points in the Killing Game solo leaderboard, which is basically an overarching meta, if you will, or a leaderboard based on completion. So when you complete a rookie bounty, which costs 1 ticket to enter, you will be granted 200 points in the solo leaderboard. However, you may want to use your tickets and rank up and try to actually do the more complicated ones, which might be the tier 2. That would be the journeyman bounties. These actually cost 2 tickets to enter, but they're going to pay 500 points when you complete one of these bounties. And just like the rookie bounty, there will be 3 events available each day. So now we're talking about 3 rookies, 3 journeymen, and there will be elites as well. The journeyman's again paying $500, and they will cost 2 tickets to enter. They pay more rewards than the rookie. Or you could save those tickets and go all in on the elite bounties. These cost 3 tickets to enter. They will pay the most event store rewards and the most points in the killer game SLB. These pay 900 points. When you complete a bounty, you'll get 900 points. So you would have to look at your combination of tickets. By spending 3 tickets, getting 900 points, if you spent 3 tickets down here, you would only get 600 points, for example. Or if you spent 6 tickets here on Journeyman's Bounty, you would get 1,500 points. But if you spent 6 tickets here on the Elite Bounty, you'd get 1,800 points. So you definitely have to balance your tickets with the points that you think you're going to be able to get. Obviously, the Elite Bounty is going to pay more. You will be able to purchase additional tickets if you want to participate in more, but heads up and warning, even for the whaliest of whales, you may not be able to complete all ticketed events. They have actually designed them so that there are more than you can do, so you will actually have choice in the events that you do. As mentioned, there will be 3 rookie events each day, 3 journeyman events each day, and 2 elite events each day. That's a total of 8 events, and depending on the number of tickets that you have or have purchased or have earned during week 1, then you'll be able to use those during week 2 to score in the Killing Game solo leaderboard. Just as a tiebreaker mechanic, there will be the opportunity, which I don't think anybody should do, but just so you know that you can, there will be a tiebreaker mechanic for spending event store loot for bonus points in the solo leaderboard. This solo leaderboard will be paying Pick Beverly and Dazok shards, but if you spend that event store loot, you're not spending it on the officers of choice in the event store. I don't think, unless you are just dead set on winning this solo leaderboard, I think that the vast majority of the rewards are going to come out of these ticketed events and therefore in the event store loot with the officers that you'll get to choose. However, as a tiebreaker mechanic, you will be able to spend event store loot for bonus points here if you so choose. Again, the points are going to vary for each category, and there will be more than enough events for you guys to be able to do. Obviously, you can buy additional tickets to do more and earn more rewards, therefore placing higher in the Killing Game solo leaderboard. This is a progressive event. I love the actual design. We've talked in the past that there's not a ton to do in the game as far as like mining or killing blues, killing reds, or doing armadas, but this is a new and creative approach to event design to make these simple tasks a little bit more interesting in how they interact with each other. I do want to send a big, huge shout out to the designer of this series, this interim event. Shout out to you, man. I really appreciate the work that you've put in on this. He has been consulting with various members of the community over the last couple of weeks, so I'm very, very pleased that this is coming out. From a design standpoint, I actually like the event and the way that it is kind of coordinating and interacting with each other. However, all eyes are on the engineering. Will the scoring metrics work with avatars? We've never seen that before, but killing a hostile with a specific avatar is a scoring hook that we have not seen in the past. Will it work? Will the scoring work? Will the triggers work? That is what we're hoping for. All eyes are on the engineering of this event, but from a design perspective, I actually really like it. If you have questions, please leave your comments in the section down below. We are talking about tickets that will come in week 1 and credits. The credits are the event store loot. Those tickets that you earn in week 1 are going to be used in week 2, where you'll be doing ticketed events to earn resources and materials and more credits / event store loot to use in the event store to get more officers. This is all about officer acquisition and those 6 officers that I named earlier, all of which are difficult to source in the game, so I'm pleased that those are the officers that they're going with. This is the Summer Hunt, a progressive 2-week series to fill the 2 weeks in between our 2 arcs here. Do you have questions? Please leave them in the comments section below. I'll try to answer those for you. We'll also be doing a Twitch stream, hopefully later on tonight, so that we can display this for you a little bit and talk a little bit about it. If you have questions, like I said, leave them down below or shoot me a PM on Discord. Be sure to subscribe while you're here. We'd really appreciate that. Click on the bell so you know when there's other content coming. Give us a thumbs up, like you like, and share this with your team so that everybody knows how this is going to work. I guarantee we're going to get questions tomorrow. All the events didn't show up. Well, that's because they're progressive. Or I'm not scoring. That might be because you're not wearing the avatar. This is new. It is interesting, but there are going to be some pitfalls if people aren't paying attention to the details. Don't worry, the events descriptions themselves are going to be very, very specific and very clear about what it is that you have to be doing as far as the avatar and so forth and so on. We shall see how this goes. As far as what the events are going to be down here for all of these ticketed events, they're going to be all over the map. Formation armadas, group armadas, solo armadas, hostile killing, material spend, away teams assignment completion, hailing frequency use. There's going to be a ton of them, so you guys be sure to take a look at all those events and choose the ones that are going to be the best for you to compete in and be able to maximize your points in the killing game. That is the Summer Hunt, your quick and dirty. My name is UltimatDjz here from the Teaching Trek YouTube channel, saying thank you very much for watching. I am your friendly neighborhood cat person saying meow for now, love you minute. We will catch you on the next one. Happy killing, everybody. Go have fun.